What's going on, everybody? How we doing today? I'm a little early. Yeah, I'm a little early. We still got 5 minutes or so here before we get to the break. So excuse me as I meander around my basement here. Still have so much cleaning up to do. I feel like no matter what, no matter how much stuff I do down here, there's just still cards everywhere. Everywhere. But one stack at a time, I get them cleaned up. The problem is I clean up one stack and I get 14 more that just... Oh well. What are you going to do? 'Tis the life. 3 more minutes though here, guys, until we... do this random. So I don't have much to report to you guys as of now. Still just kind of waiting and hoping that, making sure that we get Bowman for Friday. But I think I have 5 total cases as of now. 2 jumbos and 3 hobbies that I'm hoping to do on Friday. The hobbies aren't filled yet, but they're getting there. They're all about 25 to 30%, I think. They're on the forums if you're interested. So that's pretty much all that's going on in my life. We got 2 more boxes of first edition. I don't know if we're gonna fill them. First edition was great while we were waiting for Bowman, but I don't know if people are gonna still want to do it when regular Bowman comes out. So we might have another day or 2 left on the shelf life of these, at least for the time being. So the couple of you guys, if you're out there watching, the couple of you guys that had spots in the last 2 rounds of first edition, I'll get with you guys and either refund you those payments, or I can transfer them over to the actual full Bowman breaks if you wanted to join those instead, if they're still available. So, but who knows? Might not even be an issue. They might fill in the next day or 2 here. So we'll see what happens. But still got another minute or so. Yeah, trying to decide also for you guys what to put into the hitless protection program for those Bowman breaks. This is going to be one of them. I think this is going to be the other Bowman one because I didn't build in much for that. I only built in like $20, I think. I don't even know if I built in anything, but that'll be one, the Benintendi Heritage Rookie, the PSA 10. So that's going to be that one. I've decided is going to be the Bowman Jumbo Round 2. For the hobbies, I got to look around and see what I have. Got stuff, but I don't know what I want to use. So, I'll figure it out though. Alright, it is just about 5 o'clock here. My watch says it is. So, I'm going to go ahead and start the recording. We will do the random, and we'll get to it. Alright guys, we are doing Bowman First Edition round number 18. Hard to believe it's been that many rounds. Really is. Doesn't feel like it. But this is round 18. It could be the final one, so if it is, I hope it's amazing, as good as 17 was. But let's go ahead and get to the random here for you guys. Copy and paste this list on over. Boom, boom. Ends in 30, starts at 1. So we're going to go ahead and randomize this 7 times. You'll see the teams on the right-hand side of the screen update when it's done, and that'll be who you have for the break. So good luck, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lucky number 7. 7. There it is. All right. Took a second. All right. There she blows. All right, so I'm going to go through the team list real quick, and then we'll get to it. AJ with the Angels, Neil back-to-back with the Astros and the A's, Gardner Motors with the Blue Jays, Mills with the Braves, Gardner Motors with the Brewers, Berkeley with the Cardinals, Scooter with the Cubs, Neil back-to-back with the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers, Mills with the Giants, Gardner Motors with the Indians, Neil with the Mariners, Berkeley with the Marlins, Z Stratton with the Mets, Freak Flag with the Nats, Neil with the Orioles, K. O'Neill with the Padres, Berkeley with the Phils, Neil with the Pirates, LD and DP back-to-back with the Rangers and the Rays. That's a nice set of teams right there. Neil with the Red Sox, Berkeley with the Reds, Gardner Motors with the Rockies, Scooter, congrats, you got the Royals, Berkeley with the Tigers, AJ with the Twins, Neil with the White Sox, and Wizco, congratulations. Lucky spot number 19 landed you the Yankees. All right. Blade, where you at? Here we go, guys. So I think everything from the couple rounds. So these couple stacks back here, plus Neil, yours is at my office if you're watching. That's all we have left to ship from all these rounds, just because you guys had combined shipping or you asked me to hold them for combined shipping with this and Bowman. So unless you asked me to hold them for combined shipping with 2020 Bowman, the actual product, I think I'm going to ship out everything tomorrow unless we get some like serious traction in the next 18 hours on another round of first edition. So we'll get everything squared away, and then I have no problem shipping another set of packages, even if we do happen to fill up rounds 19 and 20. I don't want to hold these things hostage for you guys for longer than I have to. So expect tomorrow for shipping everything. I'd like to see a platinum or an auto. We haven't had a platinum yet. Platinums are what? One in like 1,200? One in 1,375. And we've only gotten one auto, which are roughly 1 in 10 or 11 boxes, I think, if memory serves correct on those. They are 1 in 310. Yeah. So one in about 15 boxes. Now less now. 13, 24, yeah. Like 1 in 13 boxes. So I only have one of those. It was a Damon Jones green, but it wasn't streaky or weird like a lot of the ones that you've seen online. It was actually looked fairly normal to me. Wasn't like one of those ones that didn't pass quality control. So I am very excited for Friday. Bowman release is always fun. It's a long weekend, so thankfully it's a long weekend. Because even 5 cases, if we wind up getting all 5 done and ready for this weekend, is going to be a tall task. Since it'll probably be just me here, I won't have any help. I mean, I normally don't have any help, but I definitely won't have any help. Wife's going to be at a commission, and I don't think any of the other people I normally ask are going to be around either. So a lot of sorting, a lot of shipping, a lot of ripping. Hopefully, a lot of $1,000 cards too. A lot of TV shows. So that's sorting. I had to find a show and something with like maybe 4 or 5. Oh, is that green? No, I'm blind. I thought we saw green, which means it was an auto. Something with like 4 or 5 seasons that I can just put on and plug through an entire series while I sort and package all the Bowman. And you guys might be in it for a treat too if you follow the channel. We might be doing a nice high-end product in the next couple of days here. A personal break, a really high-end one, which will be fun. I'm not going to spoil it and say what it is, but it'll be fun. That's for sure. All right, so let's go ahead and get to it now that everything is ready. We're going to start off with, wow, that's interesting, 3 blues. 3 actual blues in this stack. First time I've had that happen. All right, good luck, everyone. Wynn, Green, Perez, Lynch, Lutz, Xavier Edwards, very nice. And our first blue is for the Diamondbacks. I feel like we get a Diamondbacks parallel in every box. It's normally not Glenn Allen Hill Jr. I feel like it's always been Seth Beer, but this time it is Glenn Allen Hill. 134 of 150. That is for Neil. Volpe, Gill, Thomas, Cardenas, Rutherford, Cassis, Manoah, Adele, Gorman, Varland, Franco, nice. Welker, Ruiz, Kalenic, Hill, Ramos, Blade, Davidson, Robert. Cole Winn for the Rangers, Sky Blue for LD and DP. Cavaco, Balazovic, Baum, Campusano, Holsizer, Trammell, first Tariq Skubal for Berkeley. Carlson, Mountcastle, and that's a nice one. Our second blue is a nice one. John Diaz, LD and DP. Nice. 106 of 150 on the Diaz. Very nice hit there. Davis, Swaggerty, Rollison, Riley Green, Nick Allen, Encarnacion, Hayes, our first Robert Plosson for Neil. Congrats, buddy. Logan Gilbert, and for the Nats, Freak Flag. Tim Cate, 149 of 150. First Bayron Lora. Sejas, Bennett, Rodriguez, Tavares, Hines, Nova, Terang, Paredes, India, Manning, Waters, and Josh Jung. Finish up the first stack. Second stack. Amaya, Mendoza, Dahlbeck, Pardinho, Beer, Boz, a Sky Blue Casas for the Red Sox for Neil. Little, White, Smith, Jaron Duran, nice one there. Bart, Cantillo, Howard, Rutledge, Clark Schmidt, Bujarski, Luciano, De La Cruz, Stott, Gore, Pena, Abrams, Robinson, Liberator, and Henderson. And a Brady McConnell Sky Blue for the Royals for Scooter. Mize, Astudillo, Freeman, Robert, Campusano, Holsizer, Trammell, Skubal, Carlson, Mountcastle, Baum, Davis, Swaggerty, Pearson, Dunning, Singer, Mauricio, Apostle, Pereira, and for the Rays, Ruben Cardenas. First Bowman Sky Blue for LD. Rollison, Gray, Lewis, Langoliers, Kraus, Wilson, Thompson, Amaya, Bishop, Sam Huff, first one of those, Sanchez, Marquez, and Denneberg. So halfway through the box, no Witt or Dominguez yet, but a very nice John Diaz blue so far. We got a gold and a blue, or a yellow and a blue, can't tell. Well, this Brady Singer on top is in very crappy shape. You guys can't see it because you can't really see the surface, but there you go. See there, like on the whole bottom, like left half, it's all like... Mauricio, Apostle, Pereira, Langoliers, Kraus, and for the Phillies, Berkeley, Damon Jones, Sky Blue first Bowman. Lewis, Sanchez, Marquez, Cantillo, Howard, Rutledge, Schmidt, Bojarski, Gore, and gold. Not a bad one for the Mets. One of the Astudillo brothers, Wilfred. That is Z Stratton. 22 of 50 on the Astudillo. Mize, there's Astudillo again. Freeman, Pena, Abrams, Robinson, Liberator, Henderson, and Evan White Sky Blue for the Mariners. Neil. McConnell, Sanchez, Joe Ryan, Hall, Groshans, Lodolo. Whatever. Javier Chisholm, John Diaz, Oscar Gonzalez, and an Aaron Shortridge Sky Blue for Neil. Pache, Hernandez, and there's our first one of these bad boys. Wizco, congrats, buddy. We have still had yet to have a box without a Dominguez, so we have never struck out on the Dominguezes. So that makes me happy. Adaman, Mata, Garcia, Adams, Montero, Shortridge, Mitchell, Rodriguez, Valamont, Miller, Damon Jones, Garcia, Vaughn, Mateo, Anderson, Cole Winn, and for the Padres, Owen Miller, 33 of 150. It's a blue for K. O'Neill. Ashby, Cruz, and Volpe. We just got to see if we got ourselves a Bobby Witt here for Scooter. So nothing numbered here in this last stack, it looks like. Pearson, Dunning, Singer, Mauricio, Apostle, Pereira, Bryson Stott. It's going to be one of those weird boxes where I've already noticed triples of some of these guys. They run together. Like this little tandem right here, I know we've gotten three of them. Apostle and Pereira. So... Not a good sign for everyone else if you're not in one of the little runs here. Gray, Lewis, Sanchez, Langoliers, Kraus, Wilson, Thompson, Amaya, Bishop, Huff, Marquez, Denneberg, Levine, Beck, Rooshman. I think that's our first Rooshman. Garcia, Hoke, Cate, Cabello. And for the Reds, Berkeley, Hunter Green. Hunter Green. There we go. There's a Bobby Witt. So 1 Witt, 1 Laura, 1 Dominguez, 1 Poisson. So 1 of each of the big first Bowmans. 1 John Diaz and a numbered Diaz, I believe. Florial, Jones, Brown, Cameron, Hankins, Madrigal, Kirilloff, Vargas, Green, Whitley, Hose. 2 Lauras now. I think just 1 Durant. So I think we've hit 1 of pretty much every first Bowman that's big, except for now Laura's too. Allen, Encarnacion, Hayes, 2 Poissons. Nice. Gilbert, Rodriguez, Franklin Perez for the Tigers for Berkeley. Sejas, Bennett, Manning, Mitchell, Jones, Garcia, Vaughn, Mateo, Anderson, Sky Blue. For Mills, Owen Miller, Aaron Ashby, and O'Neal Cruz is going to do it for round number 18. So thank you guys so much for joining. I will get all this packaged up and ready to ship. And like I said, if unless there is some kind of a big time movement here between now and, like, I don't know, 10 or 11 a.m. tomorrow on round 19, I'm going to ship everything that I have here, and then I'll look into contacting a couple people that are in the last 2 rounds if it doesn't look like they're going to fill. That way I can either process refunds or issue you guys a credit for the money you've already paid for those 2 rounds. So thanks so much, guys, and I will probably catch everyone. Well, I'll definitely catch you guys Friday, 100%. But possibly tomorrow as well. So if I don't see you until Friday, enjoy the next 48 hours and get ready for Bowman. It's almost Bowman Day.